G'day scrappers, another day out and about. Thought I'd have a quick little scrap around and just a VHS. See what we can come up with. Oh well, how's that for a start? My first modem. Two modems. I got my special little tub for my cables. We'll just scoot around a bit, see what we can pick up before the rain and the wind starts driving me crazy. Hopefully we get a few things, whilst the sun's out. Who knows? But it's Saturday today, so I thought I'd come out today instead of tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be pouring down with rain. So I thought, well, today's a good chance to come out. It's still going to rain, but it's not as heavy as tomorrow. So, and then I want to start a few videos doing some scrap sessions, just processing a lot of stuff back at home, because it's really starting to build up. That's what we want, and it's nice and heavy, so it's got a hard drive in there. Oh. Satellite box. So yeah, just want to see if I can load up with a little bit of electronics to build up, even though I've got a big stack ahead of me to scrap out this week, which might make a few videos out of. Oh, it's looks like a PlayStation. PlayStation 3. This is what we want, the power supply. Cool. PlayStation 3. Missing the little cover, but that's okay. It's been quite a few weeks since I've got myself anything gaming, so PlayStation 3. Oh no, it's not missing the cover. The cover is a slider. Awesome, hey? And I picked it up before it actually started raining, so there we go. PlayStation 3, nice start. It's not a computer, but I get a lot of enjoyment out of picking up anything that's gaming, especially vintage gaming stuff. So, all right. Well, I feel good already. Let's have a look at these nice houses and see if they left us something special. But I'm anticipating, people are going to be putting out stuff today, because if they know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow, it's going to be pretty wet, so not a very nice day to come out. So I'll just hide at home and scrap stuff out. DVD, nice chunk of steel. Oh, I can see a whole heap of DVD drives. I only want the old style DVDs. They're all, wow. That's a lot. Don't want the new style. Yeah, the old style DVD players are good because they got good boards, and for gold recovery got good gold pins, whereas the current ones, I don't bother scrapping them out because the boards are so small. There's just nothing in them. Not very good for gold recovery, so no point in taking them. Just give me more rubbish. But yeah, so far I'm pretty excited about the PlayStation, and I'd love something else gaming, something a bit vintage. That would be really cool. Alright, we'll just keep driving through and looking at piles. PC 2. Oh yeah. Now this one's, it's still got everything in it. 2 PCs. It's had the power supply taken out, but the motherboards are all there. Motherboard, graphics card, nice. It's had a lot of stuff taken out. The RAM, CPU, but that's all right. Oh yep. Nice. They just took out the hard drive, but that's all right. It's a nice bird. Nice. Nice. Hey, just what I was looking for. Nice. Completo. Hey. Nah. Yeah. It's a nice old vintage one. I might look it up. Scrapped out PC, but Looks like a scrapped out laptop. Well, they've done their work for me. Oh, there's a little motherboard. There's the laptop motherboard. Still got the CPU in it. Heatsink. Cool. Oh well. I got some main bits. All right. Wow. Check that out. Wow, it's heavy. Tires are all flat. I just got no room for it. I'll leave it for someone that can restore it, because I can't do anything with it. I got no room and I'm not that skillful. That's the sort of thing, if I had a farm and a big workshop, I would have taken it, you know, and played around with it, maybe got it running and scooted around the farm with it. But I just don't have the room to store it anywhere. Hey, cash register. After the first time when I got $100 out of one, I take them all, open them up, check them out inside. You never know. Could be lucky. Hey, we've got a cord. Rare to get a cord from a vacuum cleaner in this area. So that's one I bet the cord cutter to. I'm just a part-time cord cutter. I don't actually stop to cut cords. I just if I happen to be at the pile, I'll cut the cord. Otherwise, we've got an alarm box. Okay, well, the alarm box is going to have a transformer in there or something. It's nice and heavy. Wow, look how shiny that barbecue is. I know I never have a problem getting rid of barbecues like this one, especially when they're red. It's a nice, it's a Weber coated M. Well, you know what, I'm going to just leave it, because I know there's other scrappers that really like Weber barbecues. I don't. Last one I just gave it away, so I'm not going to take it just, you know, because I don't really want it. I don't need it, and they're pretty expensive to replace the grills, and that grill is really bad. So I'll just leave it for someone that regularly restores them, and they can come and pick it up. That's my good deed for the day. Keep other scrappers in mind. Don't have to be greedy, you know. It stood out in the sunlight, and I know that it's going to get picked up, so it's not going to go as scrap metal or landfill or anything like that. So I'll just leave it. can't be greedy. There's a lot of scrappers out there, and whole stereo system. It's only a cheap one. It's light as a feather. Hard drive DVD. It's heavy, so it's got the hard drive in there too. Was a fountain. Nice cord for a fountain. All right. We're getting a little bit of rain, but I just had some bit of lunch, so it started raining, so I thought I might as well go and get some lunch, let the rain pass and start again. PCs. Oh, hey, copper stacker heatsink. This one, scrapped out. This one is not scrapped out. Dell Core i3. Cool, nice. Dell Inspiron, beautiful. It's got everything in it. That's a nice one. Core i3. Might be able to sell that. And look, there's another one. HP i5. i5 inside. Nice. HP Pavilion 6555A home PC. Windows 7. It's got everything. Beautiful. Pity this one was scrapped out. Oh, someone found it. Look at this, it's a Prion. Had an i7 inside. So someone's found it and they've taken the whole motherboard out. I don't blame them. Look at that pile over there. Oh, no, just PC stuff. Oh, okay. Hello, mate. Here's a nice soft dog. Thanks, mate. Beautiful. Cable. Wow. Maybe he just scrapped it out himself and took out the i7 motherboard and put it into something else, but I doubt it because there's no reason to put it into something else. It was a nice tower as well. Wow, PCs. Yep. Just antenna wire. Yeah. Well, that was a great one. That one. I'm really happy with my PCs. Wow, this one's a good one. i5 HP. I'll put it flat so it doesn't slide around, and a Dell Inspiron. I would have, if I got that i7, that would have been, you know, at least $100 just for the CPU. But if it had good RAM in there, like if it had at least 8 gig of RAM with the motherboard, probably would have got 160 bucks for the complete PC. Wow. Next street, let's go. Doing good. Is my eyes seeing things? Oh, it looks like cable. Look at that. But it's just foam stuff. I thought I just saw, you know, it looked like 10 miles of cable. DVD. Hey, yes, set-top box, satellite box. We like that. Oh, Cisco's. Wow. 1900 series. I just scrapped one of these Cisco's out. Remember the last video at the end? The 1900 series. 1941. I'm pretty sure I scrapped exactly that model. And there's more. No, there's an old Wii. There's a Cisco. Nice. 1800 series. And a Cisco modem. Lovely. We like this. What's this? Just a radio. We'll take that. Looks like a PC. Scrapped out. Bugger. Bugger. Too many scrapped out PCs. BBD. Well, it's an Xbox. Another gaming Xbox One, is it? Looks a bit smashed up. Still got the board in there. And a scrapped out PC. Oh well, PC with a motherboard. I don't want the big wooden subwoofer. Just a whole lot of rubbish. Looking. Wow, there's a big pile. Community pile. Just had to make sure that there's nothing that I can't see from the car. Yep, just rubbish. Oh, it's raining. Scrapped our PCs again. Oh, we've got a hard drive, power supply, some circuit boards. Yep, both have been scrapped. Screen. God, there's so many of these today. Only want the good ones. More hard drives. Oh, got a bit of a shower. Oh, I'm getting soaked. Hey, rainbow. Nice. Well, it doesn't know what it wants to do. The sun's shining, the rain's pouring. That's spring. Oh. Well, I came close with those PCs, but there's obviously other people out there scrapping PCs out on the spot. It's a lot more dramatic when it's raining. Can't see much. Sun's in my eyes. It's probably just a passing shower because it's not overly cloudy. But just at the wrong time, I think there's a scrapper throwing these DVDs out because it's too unusual that any household would just have DVDs to throw out. Here's some more. Modem. Well, I don't mind. It's scrap metal and a good circuit board for gold recovery. I'll take them. If that's all they want to leave me, that's all I'll take. All right, keep moving on a few streets. Oh, wow. Scrapped out microwave ovens. Nothing much there. Looks like someone got to this PC too. Oh no. They got to the well, they only got the CPU. There would have been a nice CPU in there, probably a black fiber. But there's 2 hard drives in there, a few slot cards. Oh, we've got a vacuum cleaner cord for good measure. Nice. PC. Oh, heavy PC. Well, what do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I don't know, 7 PCs, something like that, but 2 really good ones. So happy with that. Got a lot of DVDs, but the old school ones with the pins. So yeah, no, really happy. Cisco stuff, yeah, really happy. Well, I'm assuming that all these piles now have all been picked through pretty heavily. There's another scrapper. So still scrappers going around, no problem about that. But because it's getting late, no one's really putting out any fresh piles, so I think I might just call it a day. I can't complain. I think I scored pretty darn good, and so I think I'll just head back to the main road and yeah, start heading home. Got a bit of a drive to get home, and the sun's starting to go down. Yeah, I've got to get home and start preparing a little bit of what I'm going to have for dinner tonight, so before it gets too dark. Well, if I can find my way back home, I'll see you when I get there. Okay, well, that was a pretty good pickup. So I'm just going to empty out now and just see what we actually got out of here. Well, there's an old Xbox. Yeah, it's a bit rattly. They've taken out obviously the drive out of it, so it must have been damaged. But still, I'll be able to get the circuit board out, play around with it. Yeah. Again, a lot of DVD and satellite boxes, which is good. Good ones. It seems a lot of people are throwing out these HD DVDs now, so people just aren't using them anymore. I guess because television is a little bit different again. Everything's kind of on demand now, and people just don't record stuff much anymore. But yeah, so this one's the Panasonic one, so I am trying to keep a few. I just don't know if this one works. I might try and get a power supply and plug it in, but yeah, because these kind of came out pretty quickly and are sort of going quickly, I want to keep, you know, I probably mentioned before, I want to keep a few of these variations, because you never know, I might, you know, want to play with them later on as time goes by. But yeah, so unusual, you know, get laptops, you know, see a laptop bag and it's already scrapped out, but at least it's still got the little CPU in there, just a green fiber still. Yeah, and as you probably saw, there was quite a lot of for some reason, a lot of DVD players. I think there was there might have even been 4 piles where there were DVD players. Now you've seen I left a few of them because the only ones I want are with the old style pins, because they got better boards. The ones without the pins, they're just scrap steel. I don't bother even scrapping them out, but it's just really unusual to see so many piles, you know, and I'm almost, you know, thinking, well, maybe it's just scrappers throwing them out after they're scrapping out PCs. And another thing in this area, and it's starting to be more and more common than ever before, are PCs that are being scrapped out, like partially scrapped out, and all that's left is the motherboard and stuff. That's only been happening in the last couple of years. It's very unusual for so many PCs to be out there, but I still take it because I want the motherboard anyway, and sometimes the power supply's in there, and then I just use these cases for the rubbish. So, but I did get a couple of good ones, the HP and the Dell. I think one of them was i5 and one was an i3. Perfect. Yeah, missed out on the i7. I should have asked the guy when he came out whether it was had a bunch of guys just walk past my house. Yeah, I should have asked the guy when he came out and gave me the cord. I didn't know what he was talking about, whether the i7 he scrapped it out or someone came and scrapped it out. But if someone did come and scrap it out, there's no reason why they wouldn't have taken the i5 as well. But anyway, so that was fun. That was all right. It wasn't as big as normal, but it's still pretty good. Quite a few PCs. Next week is going to be interesting because I'm going to go out one day with another guy, a friend of mine, and he just wants to come out for the day just to have a bit of fun. So he's probably going to be the driver, and I'm going to sit in the passenger, probably even leave the door open, and I'm just going to walk every pile and really get into the nitty-gritty, because this particular area is pretty well known for its gaming consoles and stuff like that. So I want to really get into the boxes next week. It's going to be a lot bigger, and we'll just see how we go. Okay, well, the rain certainly set in as expected, and it doesn't look like it's going to stop for the rest of the day. So really glad I didn't try to get out there today. It would have been just yeah, just madness. So what did I PCs, I got 7 PCs for the day. So hey, 7's better than last week where I only got 2. And well, of the 7, these 2 here are really nice. The Dell with the i3 and the HP with the i5. So this HP is really nice. So yeah, same as the Dell actually. It's quite a nice standard computer, good for someone just at home. Got me standard bunch of DVDs and satellite boxes, stuff like that. Got that cash register that I need to open up and see if there's any money in there. I think I got 31 DVD players. How's that? You know, that's unbelievable. I've never seen so many DVD players in street scrapping. So, oh well, I'll just scrap them out and get these nice boards out of there and throw the rest in scrap steel. And what else? I also got the 3 Cisco's. Really happy with that. Very unusual to find Cisco routers and switches in hard rubbish out on the street. But so yeah, another one of the 1900s, an 1800 and 800. Couple of modems, cables and some power supplies and some hard drives. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, turned out it was a good day. I'm glad I went out there yesterday instead of today with this rain. And as I said, next week it's going to be quite interesting because I'm going out with a friend, and he's going to most likely be driving, and it's going to give me a chance to just sit on the side and just walk a lot of piles and see what we can get. I think we're going to fill up the van next week with a whole heap of stuff to keep me going. But for now, I'm just going to process this stuff and keep going on with the garage. All right, guys, keep scrapping, have fun, and I'll catch you next week.